Hello everyone, welcome to Fijian Investment Trader. My name is Mr. Singh and I'm going to talk about my favorite stock is OCGN, which I'm invested in this company. Ticker symbol OCGN. And what we had the week was a roller coaster week we had. And we talked in my previous video, it was creating an uptrend momentum, but we clearly saw that on Thursday we came back right over here, came low of 54 cents, and on Friday folks, we opened up, went high of 55 and came all the way low of 50 cents, right? A little over 50 cents. But throughout the day, and we kind of made some grounds and came to away 52 cents, 78 and 53 cents. We closed a little over 53 cents. We closed after the market. But you can clearly see that on Friday, we kind of have the trading below my purple line. It is my 200-day EMA, 60-day EMA, and my pink line is where 200-day, and both were acting as resistance to a majority of the day. But kind of in 2.5 hours left for the stock market to close on Friday, kind of broke through on my 60-day, but acted as a resistance. You can clearly see that it was acting as a massive resistance throughout the day on Friday. But even for the week that we've been testing on my 60-day, we got rejected right here throughout the week, and we did broke out a couple times, like on even on Friday, like for tested and about 30 minutes in the market out on Friday, but there was no momentum and it came down. But nevertheless, before I start talking on the more depth side, on the technical side, I want to share the news quickly with you guys. What's going on, right? So mark your calendar for February 7th, right? That's on Wednesday, and it's on the Eastern time in the about 9 to 9:30 around, where the CEO, Mr. Shankar Mursani, the chairman, right, and the CEO and the founder of OCGN is given a note of the future innovations in healthcare from demanding community of health of Panama Market Research Conference. So in the conference, he's going to be talking about his company. What are the key things that he's going to talk about is cell therapies and vaccines, which he's going to be talking about, and what are the beneficial and where they add on their stages, right? So there's a couple of things in the pipeline they are about to discuss, and what they're gonna bring out, like what stage they are, what's the findings they have, what's the benefits about all these cell therapies and vaccines coming up. So some great news, because you're gonna see a momentum with these fundamentals coming in. News like this, it is bound to make some headways on the stock market for an uptrend. Yeah, and the positive news always drive stocks in the right direction in terms of because of the growth of the company, and they want to see, as an investor, as a stockholder, you always want to see that if this company is gonna be profitable, if it's heading into a right direction, or it's just a flat and there's no news coming out. Usually it's a company we had no news, no development, no growth, no revenue updates and future plans. What are the obstacles they have? They don't discuss that. It is very as sometimes those stocks doesn't becomes really flat, right? So mark your calendar. It is in healthcare Parliament Market Research Conference, which is going to be held on February 7th, and buckle up, we have a good ride coming up this week. I'm telling you, we have a good ride coming up. So what are we looking at? The key areas quickly. We look at it on 1 month before we're going to head to 3 months and 6 months and year to date. Clearly sees that my pink line is sitting right over here. This is my 200-day EMA, and time we are getting rejected because it's acting as he acted as a support, and then he acted as a resistance. Now it's been acting as a resistance massively. This is the breakout that I was telling you guys right here, that I'm looking at. It's a potential for an uptrend to go test off it, but unfortunately it didn't. Even the RSI was pointing up. We had these green bars came in on the MACD side. We do have a crossover. So this one thing there's a hope on that, right? So you see my yellow line right here on my MACD, right? Whenever it is below the blue line, right, it is a downtrend. But look at how we close on Friday. We are above, pointing up. So that's why I'm saying you might be seeing this crossover the blue right over here, and this price will be touching at about 58 cents. Because if we break that 58 cents, right, what's our next level that we are looking at it? is none other than, I know I didn't discuss on my previous video because I really wanted to see if it breaks, then we're going to discuss my video, but I am very confident it will be going around that area where it's going to be testing that area. So what is the next resistance level we're looking at? Is 62 cents, right? So 62 cents, I'm going to change it to a red color, right? So we smash that, resistance. The reason it's been that is you can look at it right in time it was acted as a support, kind of broke through on that, acted as a resistance, support right here, the latest one before we had this downtrend all the way from 62 cents. So the 62 cents is going to be very key for us to break out. There's two key levels we're going to definitely gonna look at it for the week coming up for us. I like what I see. I was very curious to see if it's breakdown or no, but we did have some separation of our 50-day and my 60-day moving average. Sorry, my 60-day and my 200-day moving average were the two separate on there because they were running right side by side right here, right? So that's a massive, because once your support and resistance meet on 1 month, it is a very tough to break. Quickly gonna look at 3 months where you can see a crossover, right? And when it's kind of squeezing it too, it's really squeezing because once my 60 day is always up over the 200-day, it is an uptrend, right? And once it's squeezing like this and it's kind of trading sideways, you're gonna see an uptrend breakout. But look at this, look at my MACD at the bottom right here. Bulls are turning over. Look at the yellow line, which is about to cross over. RSI is pointing up. So signals are still there. Technicals are showing it is a break. A reversal is coming. A reversal of an uptrend is coming. But we got to see with this fundamental news came out, it is going to be a big push for this stock to go all the way to 58 cents and 62 cents and so forth, right? Quickly, we're going to look at it 6 month chart to see where we at also before I let you guys go. We still on that. We have a gap to fill. It's still sitting on those two key levels, and MACD is still kind of yellow line is below, right? But it will shift once we break out the 1 month and 3 months, right? 1 month and 3 months breakout, then you kind of see the changes on the 6 month chart and year to date also on that. So it's nothing gonna be different on the year to date. Clearly shows that we had a massive downtrend all the way came here, and where the purple line was acted as a massive resistance throughout the time, but now we are kind of trading above the trading above the 60-day and my 200 days sitting right on top. So right, still a downtrend on the year to date, but 1 month I like what I see on the trend side. Everything is pointing towards up there with the fundamentals coming up, news like this. We're looking a good ride, folks. We are looking at the great ride and with this fundamental. Hey, folks, I hope you guys had a great weekend. I know it was a week was up and down. We tested the highs of 58 many times, got rejected, came close, rejected. And last week we came high of 57. It was getting rejected because you can clearly see there's the two moving average was acting like a bear, right? Pushing the price down time and time. But I love this stock. I've traded it many times. A long investor, as a day trader. Managed to get an opportunity to come back. Was waiting for when it's gonna start trading the sideways so I can enter, because now I like what is I'm seeing it, right? And this is very key. Now this is very key, and news like this coming up on the for the Palmer research on the conference where Mr. Shankar is going to talk about it, the CEO, with the growth and what's the phases. That's a game changer, right? So thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned for more videos in the week coming up. As soon as we see a breakout or downtrend, I'm quickly going to discuss with you guys. I expect a next video coming on the Tuesday. So stay tuned how we did on Monday and Tuesday. I'm going to recap it and can kind of come up with a game plan where we're seeing this stock is coming. And also I'm going to be logging into the conference too, get some more feedback. So I'm going to share with you guys. So I folks do not want you guys to miss anything. Please stay tuned on the channel so I can always update it. And as usual, please subscribe and smash that like button, and put a comment down below. Love to hear your thoughts. What you guys think about this stock? What you guys think is the target supposed to be? So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Once again, thank you very much for watching my channel, and really thank you.